Now we are going to discuss about manager versus leader. First of all, let me make it very clear that you should have the very clear picture with you. You should not restrict yourself that this is the one statement which is true and I have to justify these things. Maybe the another statement is also true. Maybe the both statements are true. So management is a field where we have to be make a statement with some certain or proven result. Like if we are talking about the manager and leaders differences, it doesn't mean like a person who is at the position of a manager, when he is act like like a manager means he is focusing onto a task, he is focusing on the things, he is focusing onto the function of the management, he is focusing more on the formal things, he is focusing more into effective way of getting the results, then he is a manager. But the same person, when he is going on to focus more on people, to how to take the task from the people, how to motivate more towards the people, how to inspire the people, means he is not only looking for the function of the management but also is looking for the development of the people, those who is going to get these functions done in a correct way. He has the ability to inspire the people. So the same manager, if he is doing these all things, he is the leader. So what is the summary of this thing? The summary is that one, a manager is looking for the task. A manager is looking for or focus on the things. A manager try to do things right. What does it mean is do things right. It means whatever is expected from him through his experience, through previous knowledge, through the bookish knowledge, he is going to do in that way. Do things right as per the planning, as per the organizing, as per all the function of management. Very formal. But other managers who is very effective, who's try to be focused more on the things rather than things to more on the people and do the right things. Means he try to achieve not through the already tested things. He may try with the different things. He may have the different way for the same problem. He may try with the more what you call as the inspirational way or more innovative way. He is there to inspire, motivate, build. So that is the, so again I'm trying to say one more thing. Managers and leaders, they are not two different entities. Effective managers can be the leader, or a person who is only following certain rule and regulation, they are still manager for that one. Let us go and understand more in detail about these things. Like leadership in management, as I told you, we cannot see separately management and leadership, especially in terms of corporate world, in terms of business. We have to see the management function. Like within the management function, we are expected to a people to act as a leader. He has to develop the quality of leadership. So there can be, you can see as the many differences are there. If a person is only a manager or he is a leader as well. So when a person is promoted into a role where he has to take decision, he has to lead the team, he has to control the people, he has to set a standard, he has to set the goal, how he react. If he react into a certain way, into a goal oriented, into a things oriented, into a task oriented, we can say him as a lead manager. Or when he is focused onto a creative oriented, people oriented, vision oriented, then the same manager will be a leader. Like you can see the first difference, leaders create a vision, managers create goal. It means leaders are looking for the long term. He is looking for the which is not visible for someone right now, but he can see after 5 years what we have to achieve to sustain into a market, to achieve a certain position after 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years. So he's looking mostly for the long year. And managers create goals for the short term, maybe for the 1 year, for the 6 months, to achieve a task, feeling the pressure, putting the pressure. So for the short term, leaders are change agent, managers maintain the status quo. Leaders are always coming with the new ideas. Leaders are not restricted with the certain rule and regulation. They are coming with the new ideas, with the new creativity, with the new innovation. They always have the change agent. But manager maintain a status quo. They want to be a defensive. They want to be go into a tested form of management. Whatever their senior has done, successful managers has done, they want to maintain the same thing. Leaders are unique, managers copy. As I told you, every leaders has their own unique style, their own unique personality, and they try to act in that way to get the result. But managers, they try to copy their successors. They try to copy the success managers. They try to see through a book. So that is the manager's copy. Leaders take risk, manager control risk. Leader wants to take risk. They want to see what will be there because they know more risk, more chances of reward is there. And from risk only we can take the, of course there is a chances of failure is also there, but still leaders have the characteristics to take the risk, and that's why companies are getting more success on that one. Managers control risk. They try to be very defensive in such a way that the chances of taking risk will be minimized, chances of losses will be minimized, and slowly they want to achieve that one. If you go for, like, managers are in for the long haul. Leaders and managers think for the short term, like our first one. Leaders are looking for the long hauls, maybe looking for the 5 year, 10 year, or 20 year of like that. They will act as a proactive. They think for the future problem and have the solution of right now. And managers think for the short term, whatever is problem is coming, they act according to that one. Leaders grow personally, means they learn from the mistake. Leaders learn from the mistake. They learn and they try to not repeat the mistake again and go ahead with a better position, with the better skills to the next level. But the managers rely on existence and proven skill. They don't want to be take more experiment. They want to be a, on the existence proven already written things. Leaders build relationship. They believe into a built relationship among the team, within a group, within an organization, outside the organization, with the different part of the community, maybe with the supplier, with the government agency, with the competitors, with any other one. They want to build into a relationship. But in case of managers, they are more focusing onto a system and process. They believe more onto a management skills. They believe more onto a management function. They believe more into a technology. Leaders are coach who train the people, who lead with them, who has the capability to act with them, and managers direct to do like this, to act like this, to perform like this, achieve like this. And finally, leaders create fans and managers have employee. Leaders create fans because people are surprised, happy, pleasant with the successful of the leader, because leader will give the success to everyone and take the failure to him. That is also one of the characteristics of leader. So that's why, because he's taking the maximum responsibility, so he creates fans, he creates follower, he creates the people who like them, who want to die for them. But the managers have the employee. The people will do as per the instruction of managers. People will act as per the direction of managers. So that's the difference between leader and managers. In an organization, we can also say the effective managers are leaders. Also, we can say that this statement that maybe you will find that all managers are leader. It may be true in a statement form like that because manager has to act in the for doing a directing, staffing, and controlling. So all managers are leader. But if you ask me, I can say the only effective managers are leader. In the organization, all leaders are managers, but all managers are not leaders. Let us see at the end. Justify this statement. Managers do things right, leaders do the right things. This statement is given by Warren G. Bennis. What does it mean is, if you understand the last 10 or 15 minutes of lecture, you can easily give the answer for this question. Manager do things right. Whatever is expected from him, whatever is there to him, whatever is written things, whatever is experimented things, whatever is bookish things, whatever is successful things, he is only going to do the things in that way. That's why manager do things right. He don't want to take risks. He don't want to go in a different way. But when we are talking about the leaders, leader do the right things. Whatever is available, let me try in a different way. Let me go in a different thing because my purpose is to do the right things, not into a bookish things, not into a written things, not into a already done things. Let me try it. Let me find the various solution for the same problem. Let me have the different way to do the things. So that's the way managers do things right, leaders do the right things. So I hope this one is clear and everybody is understand this chapter very clearly. If there is any confusion, any suggestion, any feedback, or any clarification is required,